They know it. They know it. That's like any team
Oke guys,
has
kita
always
udah
said
masuk
that. And that's a
ke game nomor 2 RSG
red
PH
sign
versus
ban.
Onyx. Yang gue rasa ya ada guys ya, dari Onyx, RSG sama TNC tuh dua-duanya makro playnya tuh terlalu bahaya sih, dangerous. Makronya terlalu bahaya, megang busnya. Lu lihat tadi game 1 megang bus di atas itu mancing Natalia. Lu bayangin aja dia MPL Indo nggak ada begitu, Cok. Sumpah ini makronya bahaya, Cok, tim RSG ini sama TNC ini. Gila. Masya di band nggak? Langsung Masya aja nggak sih Onyx nih? Lawannya UV sama Betrick, Uranus Esme juga susah. Gua rasa Masya sih harus.
Back again.
Shotgun.
Call back to 06 rap battle. The shotgun of Eman.
Yeah.
Shotgun.
It's back. Oh, okay.
So happy.
What leaves it? I'm so happy right now.
I'm just so happy with that, seeing that. Like we're gonna be able to use that again.
Oh, this time it's a Masha for Onyx. Since they've taken a Beatrix, will they go for a Clint?
Interesting.
I think you go Masha Savior here for Onyx.
Okay.
There you go.
That's it.
We are starting to spot out the classics here, Mr. Midnight.
The reason why I love the support pick, you get support pick here in for Onyx Philippines because you don't want to reveal the position of Masha. It can still be flexed. It can go the X lane. We've seen Dilar use that against NXPE yesterday, and it can be used as a voice key. So you want as much as possible to hide the.
Bener kan, langsung Masya kan? Nggak pakai mikir kan Onyx kan?
revealing the position
Suka
of
nih
Masha,
gue nih
and
gameplay
Savior
Onyx nih.
was open.
Masya
So
Ling,
that was
habis
not
ini
an
Beatrix
automatic
sama
pick for
ini
Onyx PH.
UV.
Now RSG, they still can get the the option here to go for the jungler.
Kalau gue jadi RSG, gue ban MM yang ngeselin, One udah di ban, Kimi enggak.
They can flex the
Berarti bentengnya dong. Mungkin Angela nggak di ban ya, gila aneh banget. Angela nggak sih? Popolen Kupa kan?
Is that LeBron? Yeah, that's
LeBron.
He's one of our old players here in the MPL.
Yeah, he played for Brand last season, right?
Yeah.
So good stuff.
Good stuff and good point there.
Earlier. I should say hi.
Midnight.
They remove Karina on the side of Onyx Philippines, so that's one down on D1 Kites here, but Lancelot is still open, so I think that's still a possibility for RG.
Now I think they will.
Yeah, they remove the Popol and Koopa, again removing gold laners against Marquee, but also they can't ban
Popol
any
sama
tank.
MM apa lagi guys?
Pick
Clean
the
juga
Lancelot on the first
jelek
pick.
sih, malah
They
di pick
might
Clean
just
Onyx.
lose out the,
Apa ya?
tank hero pool battle
Nggak usah ban Clean, ban
against
Popol
Veloicity.
sama
RSG, they need to
Brody kah?
be careful with the bans, with the last ban that they have.
Pakito.
So it is gonna be a Pakito.
Dia mikirnya Pakito apa
I
gold
think
lane?
this is up against Dilarski, so they're assuming that
Itu kah?
this can still be a Beloyski plus 5 Masha, so they just want to remove it on the hands of Dilar.
That was what I was gonna say, but will Baloy?
Oh, dia ngiranya Masyanya tank ya?
You know? He's one of the most flexible mid lane support laners pos 5s that we have.
Have we seen Baloy on Masha?
Oh,
That's a good
interesting.
point.
That's a good point,
That's a very
Midnight.
good
That is
point.
so true. But this time, going to get their hands on this Savior, probably onto Hatred. We've seen him perform in this. The global, actually, it's all about the global response and reach here for Ling and Savior. Well, looking at the side of RSG, it's burst and as well as late game advantage as well. But let's see how Light picks up this ban, or pick rather.
Again, Cho is up for the thing. Actually, the Jawhead as well.
It's Onyx time.
I love that.
It's still open.
You go either Jawhead, Cho, Ruby, Kufra.
Oh,
By the way, is still open for Light.
exactly.
Light just has so much.
Yeah,
Oh my
he has a big hero pool.
Really big hero pool.
Dia tanknya RSG
you know what I
katanya
love about
hero
RSG
poolnya gede
right now
banget
that
guys.
Eve's such a good win rate so far.
Barat
They do
jungle.
have, like, the fundamentals locked in.
RSG
Again,
main
big
tim
props to
banget.
our
Gameplay
sniper
tim banget
team.
RSG itu.
Wait, Demon Kite back.
UV Beatrix.
Wait, what is this?
Wait.
Esme Barat.
Wait. Okay.
Interesting.
Very familiar lineup we have here, guys.
But we saw this yesterday.
Onyx did this.
Si Onyx,
did this in NXP.
Masya, Ling, Xavier, berarti dia kurang
Ling versus Barats doesn't
ini
really
apa,
feel
God
good
lane
for the
sama
Barats, 'cause the
tank.
Ling
Atau enggak
is
God
gonna
lane off lane.
Farm and I'll farm you
Mungkin
all
bisa
day.
jadi
But
aduh Brody
RSG,
juga susah
they
sih.
have a
Apa ya
good
coy,
lineup
One
to,
udah di
you
ban.
know, just group up
Tetep Brody
and
kah?
push down a lane. And Onyx Philippines, they have no answer
Natalia,
yet.
tetap Natalia loh dia loh. Bunuh hero bunuh depan satu sih. Aduh, Popolnya di ban, tapi Popol bagus sebenarnya buat
Do you have enough damage once RSG decides to group up?
Cloud
Yeah,
bahkan.
basically,
Nah, bener-bener hero solo
This is
semua.
greedy
Onyx
lineup,
Oh,
honestly.
I knew it! I knew it! I knew it!
Onyx itu suka banget main assassin banyak. Hero-heronya hero mandiri semua.
Okay.
Kalau RSG sama TNC suka dua-duanya main team fight. Menurut gua sekarang metanya RSG sama TNC sih guys. Kalian lihat tim kayak RRQ kan juara MPL season ini kan. Dan RRQ ini mainnya nggak kayak Onyx. RRQ draftingnya tuh kayak RSG dan TNC main tim. 5-5-nya kuat. Kurang tahu gue ya, cuman RSG sama TNC begitu sih. Oh, dia Choteng. Chow sama Yeve.
Wow.
Again, I understand the choke because this has
Wow.
historically been so good with Light. Like, I've
Staple.
never seen Light go Rafa.
Staple.
So, I've never seen Light go Rafaela, so I don't blame him.
So he might not take the chance now to
Probably
play
won't
off.
take it right here on upper bracket.
Ini tanknya RSG bagus sih.
It looked a little bit like a
Si RSG sama TNC tuh dua-duanya kuat di mid. Midnya kuat. Offlane-nya tapi juga
My eyes are
juga
playing tricks on
juga
me.
kuat sih si RSG sama TNC.
Well, just to go back on how Midnight plays that aggressive lineup from Onyx Philippines, does it? So now
Two
they're
in a row.
yeah.
Two in a row. Really, really scary lines for Onyx. What do you guys think
So
about that?
Onyx bener-bener hero-hero mandiri semua.
Defensive early game.
Honestly,
Bener-bener hero mandiri
I would
semua nih.
say RSG had their
5-5 udah pasti kuatan si ini RSG. Dan early gamenya sabar dia apa aja ya tadi ya? Cloud, Natalia, apa aja tadi dia guys? Gua belum lihat.
Your first items, you get the you get the first turtle and then you just group up. And that is going to be really scary for
Cloud.
The thing is they have an Natalia.
Oh iya
they
iya
have
iya,
Cloud,
dia
and
early
these
gamenya
three heroes will never see each other.
early gamenya kalah sih
Good
Onyx.
point. Like, literally
Masha sama
every-
Cloud kalah lawan
How
SMB
Midnight's
Trick
in
midnya.
trivia right here, ladies and gentlemen. It's now Light disturbing Kairi.
Oh, Light
Ooh.
got too
Oh
small.
boy, that's not
Aduh,
good.
ini tanknya dapat ini lagi ya.
Early
Not good.
disturbance from Light shining down upon Kairi right now.
Yeah,
Coba tuh left tuh.
That basically messes up Kairi's experience movement. So.
That delays everything. Well,
Alright.
let's see how they respond. Light is just doing the things, rotating and just primarily delaying Kairi.
Yeah, but Loiski's not as proactive as we usually know him to be. That's a bit of a change up for me. They're playing defensive even.
Oh,
with
dapet
last
jungle-nya
game.
tapi untung ini.
Not
Onyx.
early visits here. RSG backing
Mashanya
down.
marah coy si Delar marah ini dia menang lane lawan
Say hi, man.
Esme.
Come on,
Say
don't-
hi.
These are friends. You guys are friends, you
I
know?
know, right? I know how they bond. They buy this resin toys together, man. Yeah, they have this good bond.
Alright,
And
so really
Lah.
passive, really
Baloyski
slow.
Mati nggak Baloyski
going
tuh?
back, going in low.
Oh, nggak
First
di-flickerin.
blood goes to Aqua. Going down deep there, Baloyski, high and dry. Well, we can't blame him. He has the emblem on early game, so why not make it? But it was also 3. They're rotating in 3. Midnight.
Yeah, this is really frustrating for Onyx. Baloyski is
TNC
trying
sama
to
RSG
one shot
bener-bener
down
midnya
the,
kuat banget coy, bertiga-bertiga gitu sama jungle-nya.
Light has always been key.
Bahaya
But
banget
looking at where
gameplay
the
mereka
Natalia
nih.
is, and right now Demon Kite is on par when it comes to the amount of the neutral.
Percuma Baloyski salah ini gak sih rotasi kan? Dia ngapain ke Esmeralda ya?
And Turtle is just about to respawn.
Atau dia pengen nunjukin diri di atas biar musuh kira dia di atas terus dia ke mid kayak gini.
It feels like we just saw
Oh, dia mau level 4, dia mau
They're
level
besties,
4.
bro.
Enggak sih, harusnya level 4 Mage dong yang ke atas.
Baloyski
Ini tank yang ke atas loh.
back. That's
Salah-
the ultimate
salah nggak sih
fight
Baloyski
cage,
ini?
and Baloyski will not secure the deal. Delarski got his back, but it was too late. Nats with a sticker, securing that kill up top for RSG.
Yeah, that power of the Esmeralda to just bypass shields is insane.
Yeah.
He's
Oh,
doing
Kairi?
so much damage.
Dapat lagi baratnya.
Oh, Light!
Oh, okay.
I thought he kicked the Ling.
Yeah.
With his reflexes, Midnight reflexes. Light
Digangguin lagi Lingnya cok.
sees the light. Delarski, that's 2 brothers right into light. Aqua and Nat as well. They're on point with the reinforcement here for RSG, but they're not. They're trying to be cautious this time for Onyx.
Yeah, the protection that you get just with the presence of the Eve, there's always a threat of that real world manipulation. You don't
Yeah.
want to mess around with it.
AOE.
Yep.
Baloyski, Demon Kite and Aqua.
Duitnya udah beda 1000 ya guys ya.
Together, this makes sense on how Demon Kite, he's not
Kalau mereka
going to be
press
aggressive, but
Cloud
rapidly
purify sih, nggak terlalu gampang
defensively
dibunuh sih sama
supplementing
Yeve sama
vision
Chow ini.
and rotating in threes.
But you know what? I will level
Beatrix
with
yang bahaya
Onyx
nih.
because again, the Savior doesn't really do much.
Come on, the shot
Oh my
gone.
god!
Hampir mati anjir. Beatrixnya satu hit, tai.
Oh, the kick.
Picture perfect!
Secures the deal.
Sumpah ini tanknya jago ya si Light ini.
Unbelievable!
No words can explain what just happened, ladies and gentlemen. I am laughing because RSG just outplayed Onyx by sheer mechanics alone.
It was too close.
That was nothing
The
fancy
HP
too. Like,
bar of Eman. It was too close.
It was just sexy to watch.
Oh.
so sexy. That's all that you can say about that. You can't analyze that much.
Clean
It's
execution.
stunning to analyze because
Oh, yeah,
Demon
analyze.
Kite. Okay, Demon Kite. The thing to analyze is that Demon Kite has been getting the jungle creeps of Onyx Philippines for the past minute. He was always sitting on the
Oke,
the opposite side.
Onyx
of the
ini
jungle,
tapi lebih
while
online di late
Kairi
game jauh
was
sih guys.
smart
Dia udah
with
jelas-jelas
his
ada
hits. He went to
Masha,
the opposite as well. So
Beatrix,
he started
Masha,
off
Cloud,
Demon
Saf,
Kite, but Demon Kite
4
was,
hero
you
late
know,
game,
was
gimana
really
nggak
well
kalah
prepared
early
to
game,
fight
Cloud udah nggak ada
started
guna early
for
game,
Skirmish Radar,
Xavier
but he
juga
was
nggak ada
able to
guna
use
early
his
game.
lights, outplayed Baloyski on that specific situation, and Eman was able to
Nggak
dodge
guna
away
semua
both
hero-nya
lines.
Onyx
It was
early
a
game,
it's
Mas.
complete mechanics, man.
Ini Onyx
Wow.
gameplaynya kayak Omega nggak sih?
They know their cues.
Apa
possible
apa
traps.
pikan-pikannya hero late game semua, cowok
Now,
Omega sama Onyx.
it's Demon
Ini
Kite
Xavier, Masha, sama
starting
Cloud udah
to
3 hero
ring
late game,
the
cowok.
turtle. No reaction for Onyx here, but Kairi steals down one purple, and also Turtle secures that way for RSG. The trade was in the objectives. Oh, stun, fall up.
3 hero late game.
The Dawning Light misses Demon Kite. Oh,
Again, Demon Kite just sticking true to what his statement was in the regular season.
yeah.
He really does idolize Wise, and he has been embodying Wise heroes and movements all throughout
True.
the season, even here in the playoffs.
Inspiration is everything.
But you have to commend the movement of Kairi. He's been constantly trading the farm against RSG. He is level 7, although Demon Kite's level 8. At the very least, he's able to get his purple buff on the opposite side. His Demon Kite, after taking down a turtle, he went immediately rushed towards the purple buff
Top
area.
lane-nya menang
of the
Esme
lane.
udah pasti
Was able to
Esme lawan
snatch it away.
Masha.
Larski stuck on the top
Tapi
lane
di teamfight-nya
against
ini
Nats.
Masha-nya ini loh,
Again,
Cok. Pasti
Nats
Beatrix-nya
with a
ke-delete
one-level
ini.
advantage over
Susah ini,
the
tapi ada
Larski.
Chow sih.
Man, Nats has been really consistent over winning this.
Cuman
these
Hero Onyx semua
X-Play
late game,
matchups,
Cok.
even
Hero
against
Onyx.
the veteran, which is the Larski.
Oh,
you
the
know
two
what?
generals. But this time they're going to be in trouble. It's going to be Nats.
Mati Kairi.
Kairi secures the kill. Follow from Demon Kite back in. And that is Kairi. Going
kena
for the
lagi.
trade, but Baloyski here trapped into. Will he
Mati
escape?
lagi.
He won't turn invisible, but
Aduh,
that's
kena.
slow. And that is one
Whoa.
secure kill, but action is not happening or stopping
chomp.
here. Marky
Esme-nya kasih
is
turret gratis ke
safe
Masha, Cok.
From that
Salah.
supposedly
Salah
another
gameplay sih, Nats.
attacker trade.
Yeah, by the way, again, Blacklist, 5 heroes bottom lane for RSG.
Straight in.
Basically.
Straight in.
This is how Blacklist used to play. Although, Delarcy was able to get a tower on top lane. Again, this is the identity of Onyx Philippines. They will always find a trade. But this is what I was talking about earlier. But the RSG is doing it against Onyx. You just choose a lane and then push it down, run it down, and RSG now has amassed a 2,000 gold lead against Onyx Philippines. This is a lineup that is really, really greedy, and RSG, they can continue with this momentum.
If momentum is with you, RSG, you take it. But for Onyx here, they need to be disciplined, be cautious on the next steps. As Midnight says it, they need to make the combo. With the
Dapat si Kairi, Cok.
with the steal.
Oke,
Classic
nampaknya
Kairi
kalah
looking
retri
good,
sih,
but that
ibaratnya
Dawning Light supplements the
game-nya
season
kebuka
down
buat Onyx
to
nih
Demon
guys.
Kite
Game-nya
and
beda
Amplify
1000,
Kairi.
kalah
Going to
mobility nih.
escape.
Hero-hero
They
RSG
jump
itu kalah
into the
mobility.
wall, but Demon Kite and
Jadi
Larski
penguasaan mapnya
is a long point.
mobility-nya kencengan si Onyx. 5 hero mobility guys. Masha, oh Xavier enggak sih?
They're making sure they get something.
Kena makan tapi
That's
nggak
the
mungkin
bite.
mati juga.
That
Gimana matinya
is
itu orang?
Delarcy, but man, he is also tough. Follow up there from Hatred, but
Inting-
it's the
oh.
ultimate of Kairi.
Kairi.
Raining down on Eman.
Nah.
Going for the escape.
Let-
He's using the shotgun.
mati loh.
Oh no!
Mati loh
That
Cloud-nya
is
loh.
off-cam kill. Marky going down to the hands of
Bahaya,
Nats.
guys.
I don't know, man.
Nats is like maximum
I-
effort.
I don't know. Nats is just a walking win condition, honestly. He's
Jago,
just
cowok,
a guy
offline-nya,
that
cowok, dari
you-
tadi RSG
you don't
nih.
have to be worried about because no matter what, he's gonna find plays. He's gonna find something to
Dia-
kill.
Dia langsung
something
bad
to
armor
tank.
karena
Even
lawan
our
Ling.
observers can't predict it.
Good dodge there
Who
from
would've thought?
Kairi. Nats was about to jump right there.
Ah, ini SME-nya buka game lagi nih. Dia bunuh Cloud, Lingnya mesti ke bawah. Linknya mesti ke bawah, akhirnya kalau orang minta hilang. Ini SME juga banyak buang orang. Makanya yang ngurus hero-hero mobility kayak Ling sama Cloud pas lagi split emang harus SME-nya guys.
Yeah, it's very frustrating for Baloyski that he can't catch anyone, but at least he is giving vision, giving info to his team.
Cowoknya harus buka
Somehow
bushmit.
he is doing the job that you have as an Italia.
Yeah. That's the stun, follow up for Aqua. Peeling him for the trades. Light. Will he go in for the kick? But Baloyski, nobody sees Baloyski again. It's always the background reconnaissance for Baloyski, checking in and out.
Sumpah
But
ini
Onyx is seeing the little things that can help them.
langsung bad armor sih, percuma sih, dia bakal kalah ini Lingnya nih. Bad armor SME-nya, Cok.
Back off. It's not.
Don't give them the opportunity to outplay you.
No, it's not yet time.
It's not worth it, honestly. It's not worth it.
So there is an Onyx time that we're looking for,
Oh,
right?
yeah.
There is a timer in this game.
Ooh, look at the damage from Eman. Sniper connecting and peeling off one from Onyx Philippines, giving way.
Yep.
I
Apakah
would
dia
say
langsung
Onyx Philippines is doing a fantastic job.
langsung
of
RSG
controlling
langsung Lord. Dia mau nyari orang nih, dia mau bunuh orang doang.
especially when it comes to
Dia mau bunuh orang doang nih di
the
Lord nih.
minion waves on both the side lanes.
Oh.
RSG, they
Oh,
find it hard to
mati,
really
Cok,
just
kena
keep
Masya,
on
mana
pushing,
tak.
and Onyx Philippines didn't want to fight.
Enggak.
There's the ambush.
Mati,
There's a
mati,
follow
mati.
from Hatred.
Belakangnya fix mati banget ini, Cok.
Aim there, but it's
Natal,
Baloyski.
Ling, Cloud,
Good job
Xavier,
in
anjir.
the ultimate. Demon Kite, but Kairi here coming in the back lines. Will he make it? Ultimate dropping down, but Light. Will he make it? Conceal play, follow up. Delarski, I am here. I can swing, but the kick of Light ultimate connects, but Kairi escapes. Back in, but Nats.
Wah, solo kill lagi. Si Nats.
Got another kill.
Why is this
Claudio-nya nggak bisa farming di bawah, SME-nya pinter ini. SME-nya nggak mau join fight. Memang SME-nya nggak boleh join fight guys, karena lawannya Ling, Claude. Dimana udah jelas RSG udah jelas mereka bakal menang fight. Jadi Ling sama Claude pasti split dan SME-nya nggak ikut perang, dia jagain Claude sama Ling biar nggak fight aja, biar nggak split.
separate MPL when it comes to nuts?
There is battle. I mean,
Cuman ya,
coming in here from the
draftnya
first
Onyx ini
floor,
bunuh
Baloyski.
belakang banget sih, Betrick
No
EV-nya
entrance, Light seals
siapa,
the entrance,
fix
taking
mati
down
banget.
that first lord.
Si ini apa,
No
Betrick sama YV
success for
harus bikin
Onyx
item defense sih,
also.
respect.
My God,
Hero
so
masuknya ada
control
Nata,
the trades of
Ling,
damage.
Claude,
Awesome
Masya,
action right here
4
at Night.
plus Xavier tuh kayak Varsha guys, dia mage yang bisa damage belakang kan. Kalau kayak Cecil, Lilia, terus apalagi itu kan susah kan buat damage belakang kan. Kalau Xavier, Varsha nih mirip-mirip, Cok, bisa damage belakangnya gampang banget.
Somebody on the
Instan gitu loh, instan.
Yeah.
Terus nggak out of position. Varsha ulti belakang mundur. Xavier dari jauh. Kalau UV kan main tim kan.
Who can
Mau ulti
actually
belakang
deal
mesti ada
straight
temen.
up with Esmeralda, right? That is the
Makanya
problem
Onyx sebenarnya
Onyx has.
nge-counter
Entrance from
hero-hero
Delarski,
belakang sebenarnya.
bouncing
Cuman
out one, but
RSG mainnya
will be in
ngumpul banget.
trouble. Kairi going from
Mainnya
the back,
ngumpul
ultimate
banget,
dropping
sumpah.
down, but Demon Kite taking
Cuman
down one,
tetep aja sih
but
mati
Delarski
semua hero
taking
belakangnya,
down
lu lihat.
Kairi.
Gua udah
Also
bilang guys,
Aqua.
di counter banget hero
No
belakangnya.
flowing for RSG, that's two trades.
Terlalu di counter.
But this time it's
YV Betrick gak bakal main game ini kecuali mereka ngerti main. Maksudnya kecuali mereka nih respect nih, mereka langsung bikin item defense.
For some reason.
Karena damage-nya pun menurut gua cukup aja dari YV.
Kind of just wreak havoc on the map.
Yeah, but the thing is,
Kan mereka yang tebel cuman si Masyanya doang kan.
Onyx was able to find
Kalau
the
Masyanya
kill
nggak bisa bunuh
on
belakang ya
the,
udah sebenarnya udah oke.
and that is gonna
Karena
allow
hero-nya
this
Onyx
game
bunuh belakang
to
semua.
extend to the point where Onyx PH shines, which comes the late game. Demon Kite is gonna be a a walking punching bag for the Claude and the Ling in the later stages of the game. But for now, they need to repel RSG's push for quite some time.
I love how you put it, a walking punching bag.
Yeah, because we do have Onyx timers here.
Yep.
The moment that maybe we hit 20 minutes, it's gonna look a really different story.
Yeah, that's true, Rockar. That is very true. They are wary of what could happen for RSG. It could mean damage and devastation, but Baloyski.
Tapi duitnya nggak terlalu beda jauh sih guys. Ini gua rasa Onyx bisa menang nih, sumpah. Mereka hero belakangnya terlalu gila, Cok.
But Baloyski. Oh.
Nah, lu gua udah bilang, lu lihat tuh. Betricknya beli apa lu lihat dulu pakai mata kepala lu. Anti kuiras. Gua udah bilang cara menangnya adalah respect hero belakang mereka.
Hey guys, we can fight this.
Mereka juga nggak bisa bunuh depan, mereka nggak bisa bunuh barat sama SME-nya, percuma. Jadi lu jadi Betricknya nggak butuh full damage.
They need to look after that second.
Kan Betrick butuh full damage, kalau misalkan musuh tebel-tebel nggak ada yang bisa bunuh belakang terus mesti bunuh depan daripada Esme sama Baratnya mati. Tapi ini Barat Esme gak ada yang damage, Cok. Cloud doang dan itu nggak cukup.
By the way, we haven't seen Yin yet.
Pemilihan yang baik dari Beatrix-nya nih, Anukiras.
Exactly.
My hair
Wah,
is
dari belakang
turning
semua,
white
Cok.
from waiting for
Mesti
this.
ngumpul ini, Cok.
Securing himself a promo
Bener-bener
bomb
mesti
with
ngumpul.
Dikasih.
Wah, Delarski
Going
dikejar.
into punch there for Eman, but the kick coming in from light, that's 4.
Nggak bisa, Cok,
Taking
percuma,
down
Cok.
Delarski.
Terlalu tebel.
Poloski,
Masanya harus di skip gitu sih.
that's it. They are draining resources
Udah
here.
ini
RSG
juga kan
by
udah
time is the answer
bukan
for
di skip
Onyx
sih,
Philippines.
lebih arahnya ngumpul.
It's
Kalau
all
udah
about
ngumpul
that.
bunuh
You know,
bunuh
but
Ling
at the
atau
end,
Natanya
Onyx
dulu yang masuk.
pointing out to the watch, the wrist,
Lagian udah
watch,
bikin Antiquiras juga ini si
signature pose by Onyx here.
Beatrix-nya, nggak langsung
Poloski
mati kena
taking
Masya
third,
Nata.
that's a good trade there. But
Tapi
now
Cloud ya,
it's
Cloud
Ling
Nata
fight.
Masya 55 hero masuk, Cok.
Luminous Lord.
Kairi,
Xavier Cloud Masya Nata Ling.
Will he make the entrance? We need to breathe here. Kairi, will
Timing
he
is
make it?
everything.
Will he?
Dapet loh.
By Kairi.
Gila Kairi.
One
Esme-nya
wave. That is the
mati.
Dawning Light connects to Nats.
Kelas.
Taking down one.
Kairi.
What a good trade for Onyx Philippines.
I mean, he just stole Lord against 4 people.
What?
He just walks straight up.
Honestly, I would say the ultimate was quite early because the Lord was sitting at 8,000 HP. But after 2 blades and then retribution, he was like, Demon Kite, I'm supposed to be your idol.
Wow.
Okay.
Kalah retri mulu, Baratnya.
Ling wins over the Barat if Ling comes from the wall. Because the second skill into retribution deals a lot of damage. But Kairi was like, I can use my
Kalah
blades
retri
to deal
mulu Baratnya,
damage as
guys.
well, plus the retribution, I can get the Lord.
That's
And
a bigger
RSG,
number, yeah.
right now, they are losing time. Onyx Philippines, they are
Xavier udah
now
sakit ini, Cok.
feeling the heat. They have the items, they have the timers, they are the late game.
This
and
is
for the first time
this
in
is
the game,
Onyx
they
time,
have
guys
the
ya.
gold lead.
Late game-nya Cloud Masya Ling, Cloud Masya Xavier Ling, Cok, 4 hero anjir. Bahaya, Cok, late game-nya ini.
Look at this. That is true. Look at the items. Now it's going.
Beatrix-nya full item defense, lu lihat nggak ada item attack sama sekali.
Bringing down on RSG, guys. You're on borrowed time. Make sure you make it work.
Oh, Kairi, look at the damage from the Ling with the Berserker's Fury, the Malefic Roar, and the DHS deal so much damage. Even the Barats will.
Langsung tembus, Cok. Langsung nggak ada harapan. Beatrix-nya 04, Cok, nggak bisa main lawan Nataling ginian.
Call for Kairi right there just to secure that kill. This gives them everything. The buy time is worth it. There you go, Onyx getting with the trick, but Delarski here trapped in 4. Taking in the meanwhile, Kairi is on purple.
Baratnya tembus, Cok. Game 2 kayaknya Onyx nih, guys.
Feed him more. He's now looking good. Kairi.
Dia mau end juga sih ini.
I mean, the Larcy right
Esme-nya
now
juga-
starting to look unkillable, so you know what? RG is really busy with him.
There you go.
And he is buying so much time for the Onyx.
Oh, that's nuts. That's nuts. Go away. Go away.
Okay, all right.
Everybody chill.
You can't be too overeager.
No.
Your late game. You
Everybody
have to go
forget
deep.
about Nats. Forget about Nats.
This is Onyx versus RSG. Again, not considered.
He's like on a different team.
Yeah.
Onyx
A third team's playing
versus
here.
RSG.
Versus
Nuts is
Nats.
off.
Plus Nats.
Out there somewhere.
Yeah, but this way of Onyx dealing on
Sejago itu kan
16
Nats sampai
minutes
dibilang
on
kayak
how
gitu,
they
guys.
wanted to push RSG.
Sejago
Kairi was
itu
like,
kan.
okay, distract them. I'm going to take the purple right here. And objectives. The little things really mattered now for Onyx. Now, 17-minute Lord
also
now
important-
showing up.
It's also important for them to have that Barrett as a little thing as well.
Yeah.
So seeing
Yeah.
the Barrett still is a good sign for Onyx.
Oh
Yeah.
my goodness. Onyx Philippines again on the late game timers. Brought to you by Kairi with the Lord Steel.
Kairi
of
looking
this
good.
game. RSG, they are the ones who are going to be waiting for the perfect opportunity. And Onyx Philippines, they can just split push for the entire day. And there is the XP battle between the Masha and Esmeralda on the bottom lane, but I don't think anybody would die there. But Poloski, he is a threat against this Beatrix as well as the Masha every single time. Even yesterday, whenever the Masha sees the Beatrix, it is an automatic usage of the Thunderclap. They just want to remove the Beatrix from the equation here for RSG, so that the 4 heroes can be dealt, can be taken care of by just the Claude and the Ling alone.
There you go.
They're looking for
Poloski's
it.
calling it out. Make it ring. First No. Second Luminous Lord, rather.
Yep.
For this game. They're
8-minute
making
Lord.
it ring.
Oh boy.
They're making it ring, but nobody
18
attempts
minutes. It's gonna be hot.
I would
to
say,
break the trap.
I would say if you're Onyx, you don't want to give this Lord to RSG, because come the base push, Eve procs a lot of the Lord passives.
Oh,
Betriknya full item tank anjir,
dangerous.
WON nama ini.
looking dangerous for Onyx Philippines if they don't secure this turtle, but RSG rotating as one. Delarski doing his own things on bottom.
He's actually doing Nat's things.
Nat's
He's being really
things.
annoying on one part of the map.
Yeah, taking out Nats. Oh, look at that. Look at the peel off. The damage from Hatred.
Hatred,
Making
wah
you
ini
go home
percuma
back
sih
to
guys, lu
base.
bikin item armor
Setting
lawan
up this
Masya sama
second
Ling, Xaviernya
Luminous
terlalu parah
Lord.
damage-nya,
Who's gonna
cok.
take it? Now for Light, Immortality is ready, but Baloyski still doing it. He's distracting.
This is good positioning
Two.
from Baloy.
There you go. He is becoming a sonar bait here.
He sees the backline, he sees Eman. Delarski might find the perfect opportunity to go on Eman. The Lord fight, this is where the crucial things happen.
There you go.
Get
Marky.
here. Oh boy.
Marky,
Lord.
that's jump from Nats. Donning Light from
Light.
Hatred, but Light.
Mati
No
dong
follow,
itu
but that
cowoknya.
now is the Immortality popping out for your safety, but that ultimate receiving down from Kairi. No blades, but Marky going in for the BMI.
Marky!
Oh,
They
sakit
secure,
banget
they
Claudio-nya
secure,
udah,
the
cok.
Demon Kite is down. Baloyski as well. The trade of 1-to-1 now
SME-nya.
focus on the first Lord. Nats trapped in.
Anjing, SME-nya.
Ah!
Bangke.
It's the reset though. That's gonna be a 2 for free. And for the meantime, small
Oh.
Beatrix is alive!
SME-nya.
RSG,
Wow.
they can maximize the opportunity given to them by the Esmeralda. Again, as we've said before, the walking playmaking machine, the Esmeralda. That's some good play from Marky, was able to take out the main jungler of RSG, but Nuts was left in the kitchen. He
Look
was
at
in
this
front
guy.
of Onyx Philippines. He took out the Claude, was able to take Marky out alongside Kairi. My goodness.
he even dodges the dog.
Nuts.
Yeah, it is even
This
connect.
is nuts.
And what RSG is doing, or clearly doing right now, is baiting Onyx to take this Luminous Lord. They're baiting them in. They're waiting on who's gonna make the first
Light
move,
with
but
the kick.
Light the kick. It's on to 4. Delarski, he's all up there.
Wah, di all
By
inin
Demon
cok
Kite, but
Delarski cok.
Delarski
Di
receiving
all
down
in
from
cok.
Eman. He's down. -1 for
Di
Onyx.
all in, di all in.
Baloyski
Yo,
will
yo,
make
yo,
the
yo,
save.
yo.
Wah, Baloyski salah timing.
It's
Wah.
out.
Wah.
It's out.
Dude, the prediction from Nuts!
The prediction!
With the falling star moon!
Who's that? How do you do that against an invisible bee? How do you know where to put that big falling star?
Star moon, yeah.
He's
Kairi.
Charles Xavier.
It's all up to Kairi at this point, but Nuts in the front line. Look at this once again.
Terlalu berani.
With
Eh, anjir, gak
surprise,
mati,
Kairi
anjir.
falling really low.
Look at Nats regen.
Oh, with the
Astaga,
reaction.
Esme. Lebih jago dari gua fix ini offline-nya, cok.
This is not fair.
This is insane! It's not fair, yeah. It's not fair, absolutely.
Good wordplay
Yo,
there,
ban
Midnight.
this guy out. Ban this guy out here.
Esmeralda.
Just do it. This is too much.
I don't know. Again, I'm at a loss for words. I don't know how this is possible, but Nuts is making it work for RSG. The Onyx timers have just disappeared. The Lord is
Kurang
in
ajar
there
ini orang,
for
guys.
RSG. Again,
Bahaya, dan lu lihatnya dari muka-mukanya, cok. Muka-muka moba banget.
we'll be able
Jago,
to
jago,
pull a
jago.
lot of the Lord
Esme-nya
assets inside the
jago,
base
guys, gua
of
bilang.
Onyx Philippines with the real world manipulation. Let's see if Aqua will make the play.
Okay, let's breathe here, ladies and gentlemen. Onyx and RSG. What are the win conditions? 22 minutes in. Midnight and Rockhart. Possibility, do they need to split it now? Look at the
I
damage.
think it's time. I think
Where's
it's
the
time to
real
do
world? Where's the real world? We're
Come
still
on,
waiting for it.
Baloyski.
that. Still not there. They're waiting. They're
No.
holding it.
They're holding it. They're keeping it together. Baloyski going for the back lines.
There's a
They're-
potential of Baloyski diving here, so Aqua's like, yeah, I'm gonna wait for you. No, you wait for me. It's a really big mind game right now.
Wow, RSG. They want to secure this game against Onyx Philippines, but Baloyski is still on point on who's to target for RSG.
Honestly, this is a breathtaking game. Baloyski just constantly trying to find Eman on the back line, but Nuts is sitting in the front line like, Baloy, what are you gonna do, bro? You sit on the back line, I deal with your entire teammates. And Onyx Philippines, again, the long-standing problem, the Esmeralda of Nuts.
Look at this. Look at the
This
angle
is
of him as
absolutely
well.
nuts.
He's fully locked. He has a Wind Talker, VOD,
And
all in, and Marky as
should
well.
Should be like that kind of threat, but Eman is just on a different level right now, even though they are both fully itemized.
Yeah.
Honestly, it doesn't feel like the Claude is a problem for RSG because the front line is, what Onyx Philippines has been dealing with for the past few skirmishes. Because Nuts has just been sitting on that front line for a long, long time, and he's able to do that because he does reflect a ton of the damage back to Onyx Philippines, and he gets a ton of the regen from the Oracle.
Onyx Philippines, they're now being caged
They
into
are
defense.
grouping and they are being more defensive than they've ever seen them so far.
Yes. They will be busy on these lanes to be cleared up, but there are 5 members of RSG. If you take a wrong peek here,
They're waiting in the wing.
they're waiting in the brushes.
But Nuts needs to be really careful because
But
Boleh sih wave bawah sekali Esmeralda.
Kairi
Bisa langsung diperangin nggak nih?
Yeah.
So
Mid-nya nih.
are
Enggak kan? Nggak ada
for
Lord
Onyx
juga.
Philippines. But still, the
They have the
play
ingredients.
making capability of Nuts is still something that Onyx Philippines needs to be worried about.
they need to split them out. Will Banana
They gotta win
split?
by split.
They gotta win by
Gotta
split.
win by split.
It's the thing. It's an Onyx classic move. If they can pull this off, we've seen Kairi cleaning up bottom
Yeah,
lane for the push.
And Masha's actually one of the best heroes to do that with, just because of the move speed that you get with with everything, your full kit.
Nuts. He sees
Let's
the
breathe.
he sees the
Let's
Masha.
breathe.
He sees the Claude. He sees the Ling. Oh, he sees the Ling without a purple buff.
There's a lot of vision.
Let's do some miracles here, he says. Like,
They're doing the same thing.
Bawahnya Mega Creep sih masih di-push
Using
lagi sih ini.
objectives as bait. Baloyski taking damage there. From
Oh.
2. Ultimate
Mati
burst
lo Natanya lo.
Baloyski. No vision for Onyx Philippines. Taking one essential member. Dalarski trying to hold up damage. Knock up and a kick
ketendang,
fall up from Light. Will he sustain the damage?
Enggak,
3.
enggak. Demon Cat terlalu lama.
But that's
Baratnya udah nggak ada guna banget ya Baratnya ya. Nggak ada harga diri coba Baratnya coba. Kita pilihnya. Aduh Esme-nya di belakang. Esme-nya. Esme-nya mati semua kena Esme. Ampun gua Esme. Endgame sih. Ben sih Esme-nya sih. Ben orangnya sih, ini orang jago cowok.
Second is hit. Dalarski, try as he may, the general himself will not be able to stop the
Jago nih orang.
onslaught of
Gila.
RSG.
Esme-nya cowok.
Raiders
Nuts.
still online. Look at the smile there from Demon Kite, man.